Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. We're at CES and we're about to take you on a tour through a repurposed container living area. It's pretty much a house built out of shipping containers. I'm gonna try to find somebody that knows which kind of shipping containers. I've heard some of them have chemicals sprayed in them, you can't live in them, so I'm really interested in this. I've always wanted to do this myself. You know, I was a welder for over 20 years, and it just made sense to find containers for a couple $1,000s a piece, weld them together, and then cut the walls out and live in it. And really, it could be good for hurricanes, something like that. You know, you could pretty much weld them down to something, you know. It seems like a cool idea, but I'm going to kind of walk you through it and look at everything we can see and try to, you know, see how they're put together, they're pinned together, things like that. So let's go check it out. They just cut a big square out and put doors in here. This is really nice. Okay, so they built them a little walkway to go upstairs. Really nice, heavy duty stairwell. They've got paneling on the ceilings, and they just cut the floor out of the top container. It's industrial, should last a long time. This could be a bedroom. You know, you wouldn't have all the big windows in it, but it's really high vaulted ceilings, huge ceilings in here. I'm not sure. I guess that's cool because you don't feel so cramped because these ceilings are pretty short. That's probably 8 foot ceilings. There's something in here. It's like a porch. Oh, it's a deck. So this area is 2 containers wide. They've got these containers set back, and what we're standing on is the other container. So they actually staggered the containers. Oh, this is nice. Have a porch all the way around the second layer. See if we can make it into that one. They ship these in from Canada. I can't imagine how much it costs. So here's the office area. And now we are 3 containers high. But this is really cool, but I'm gonna tell you right now, this is gonna be expensive. I don't know how much they've got in this, but it's a whole lot nicer than, you know, what I was thinking would have to be. And there's another set of stairs here, but it goes to the top. Door opens up sideways, flops open like a storm cellar. So you can go to the top, and you could, I guess, have plants and a hot tub up there, whatever you wanted, you know? So the pros on the building, I would have to say, if you had it depends. If I had to buy this from somebody, like they said, these were shipped from Canada. So that's not gonna work for most people, other than the people that just wanna live in a container building just because. But if you had access to a container, maybe, you know, 8 of them, you could build this. You could make a structure, pour a slab, whatever, and, you know, bolt them down and then stagger them, weld them up, and then go in and cut out the inside. I have heard from more than one place that it just was not economical. It was costly to build. So it'd have to be a project, and you would have to probably be a welder or have somebody. You'd have to pay a welder to do it, and I'm gonna tell you, they're not cheap. So I'm gonna say this is probably a bust for most people. But like I said, if you're a welder and that's what you wanna do and you've got access to containers, I would love to know your thoughts on it, because I can imagine, you know, insulating this thing. You'd have to do the spray foam insulation, which would be really expensive. Well, I say really expensive, not that, it wouldn't be that bad. You would have to make sure the containers were the right ones and didn't have chemicals and stuff. But you can't tell you're in a container if you didn't know, you know. I want to say he said this was like 300 grand or something like that. He didn't really know, but he speculated. And this is a guy that was in charge of erecting the building. He couldn't tell me a lot, but let me know what you think. Let me know if this is something that you would be interested in, because they're out there and people are building them. So guys, have an awesome, awesome day. We'll see you in the next one. Later.